the memory surfaced quite unexpectedly. It was a warm afternoon last summer. I walked through a bustling farmer's market, the air hummed with chatter and the scent of ripe fruit. Then, I saw it. A humble stall offered freshly pressed sugarcane juice. A tall, green-purple stalk leaned against the counter. Suddenly I was a child again. I stood in my grandfather's sun-drenched garden. He handed me a short piece of sugarcane. Its rough exterior gave way to a fibrous, sweet core. That taste, so pure and earthy, was unforgettable. It was nature's own candy, a simple delight. That childhood encounter was a revelation. The sugarcane was not just sweet, it was an experience. I remember the effort of chewing. My small teeth worked hard to release the sugary liquid. The juice was a reward for my persistence. It was a world away from the refined white sugar in our kitchen. This was sweetness with character. It had a story, a connection to the earth. My grandfather would smile watching me. He knew the simple joy this plant could bring. Over the years that vivid memory faded. But seeing that sugar cane stalk at the market changed everything. The taste was a powerful echo of those childhood moments. The sweet journey began anew. Sugarcane is much more than just a source of sweetness. It is a plant with a long and fascinating history. This history is deeply intertwined with human civilization. Its story begins thousands of years ago. It originated in the warm, humid lands of Southeast Asia. Many botanists believe its wild ancestor first grew in New Guinea. Ancient peoples there recognized its value early on. They chewed the stalks for their energy-giving sap. From its birthplace, sugarcane began a slow but steady journey. It reached India by around 1000 BCE. In India, methods for extracting and crystallizing sugar were developed. This transformed sugarcane from a chewable stalk into a transportable commodity. The knowledge of sugar making then spread to Persia. The Arab world played a crucial role in sugarcane's westward expansion. During the Middle Ages, Arab entrepreneurs established large-scale sugarcane plantations. The age of exploration dramatically changed sugarcane's destiny. Christopher Columbus carried sugarcane plants on his second voyage to the Americas in 1493. Its sweet allure carried a bitter human cost, a complex legacy we still grapple with today. Sugarcane, known scientifically as, is a remarkable plant. It belongs to the grass family, Poaceae. This makes it a relative of corn, wheat, and rice. But sugarcane stands out due to its impressive size and its unique ability. It can grow very tall, often reaching heights of 10 to 20 feet. It is a perennial plant. This means it can live and produce for several years from the same root system. The most recognizable feature of sugarcane is its thick, jointed stalk. These stalks, or culms, are the plant's main attraction. They are where the sweet treasure is stored. Each stalk is divided into segments called nodes and internodes. The nodes are the joints where leaves emerge. They also contain buds, which are vital for propagation. The internodes are filled with a fibrous pulp. This pulp is saturated with sucrose-rich juice. Sugarcane is a master of photosynthesis. It efficiently converts sunlight into energy. This energy is then stored as sucrose in the stalk internodes. The growth cycle from planting to harvest can take anywhere from 9 to 24 months. Growing your own sugarcane offers a unique set of rewards. It goes beyond just having a supply of sweetness. There is a deep satisfaction that comes from nurturing a plant from a small cutting to a tall, swaying stalk. It connects you to the food you consume in a very direct way. Imagine stepping into your garden and cutting a fresh piece of cane. The taste of that freshly harvested sweetness is unparalleled. Sustainability is another compelling reason to grow sugarcane at home. When you grow your own, you reduce your reliance on commercially produced sugar. Home cultivation means 0 food miles. You can also choose to grow your sugarcane organically. This avoids synthetic pesticides and fertilizers. Growing sugarcane can also contribute to biodiversity in your garden. The health benefits of homegrown sugarcane are also worth considering. Fresh sugarcane juice or the chewed stalk contains water, sucrose, and small amounts of vitamins and minerals. Finally, the culinary uses of homegrown sugarcane are delightful. Section 5. Planting your patch of sweetness, a home grower's guide. Ready to start your own sugarcane adventure? The first step is choosing the right location. Sugarcane absolutely loves sunshine. It needs at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day to thrive. It also prefers well-drained soil. If your garden soil is heavy clay or tends to get waterlogged, consider raised beds or large containers. Sugarcane is a tropical and subtropical plant. It flourishes in warm, humid conditions. If you live in a cooler climate, you can still grow it. Try growing it in a pot that can be moved indoors during winter, or treat it as an annual crop. Next, prepare your soil. Sugarcane is a heavy feeder. It appreciates rich, fertile soil. Before planting, amend the area with plenty of organic matter. Well-rotted compost or aged manure are excellent choices. These will improve soil structure, drainage, and nutrient content. Aim for a soil pH between 6.0 and 7.5. You can use a simple soil test kit to check the pH. Dig the soil deeply, at least a foot down, to loosen it for the roots. Now, it is time for planting. Sugarcane is usually grown from cuttings called sets. Each set should have at least 2 or 3 buds, or eyes. Plant the sets horizontally in furrows about 4 to 6 inches deep. Water the area thoroughly. Section 6. Nurturing your canes from sprout to stalk. Once your sugarcane sprouts emerge, consistent watering remains key. Young sugarcane plants need regular moisture to establish strong root systems. Water deeply whenever the top inch or 2 of soil feels dry. During hot, dry weather, you may need to water more frequently. However, avoid overwatering. Soggy soil can lead to root rot, which can damage or kill your plants. Good drainage, which you prepared for earlier, is very important here. As the canes grow taller and mature, they become somewhat more drought-tolerant. But they will always produce best with adequate hydration throughout their growing season. Sugarcane is a hungry plant, as we mentioned. It benefits from regular feeding, especially during its active growth phase. You can use a balanced organic fertilizer. Apply it according to the product instructions, typically every few weeks. Compost tea or a liquid seaweed fertilizer can also provide a good nutrient boost. Look for signs of nutrient deficiencies. Yellowing leaves, for instance, might indicate a lack of nitrogen. Healthy sugarcane leaves are a vibrant green. Section 7. The sweet reward, harvesting and savoring your sugarcane. Knowing when to harvest your sugarcane is an important skill. The time from planting to maturity can vary greatly. It depends on the variety, climate, and growing conditions. Generally, it takes anywhere from 8 to 18 months. Some early maturing varieties might be ready sooner. Look for signs of ripeness. The canes should be thick and heavy. The lower leaves may start to turn yellow and dry up. Some growers tap the canes. A mature cane often produces a metallic sound, while an immature one sounds more solid and dull. You can also cut a small test piece and taste it for sweetness. When you have decided your canes are ready, it is time for the harvest. You will need a sharp, sturdy tool. A machete is traditional, but strong loppers or a sharp pruning saw can also work. Safety is paramount. Wear gloves to protect your hands from the sharp leaf edges. Wear sturdy shoes and eye protection. Cut the sugarcane stalks as close to the ground as possible. Section 8. Multiplying the sweetness, easy sugarcane propagation. One of the wonderful things about sugarcane is how easy it is to propagate. You do not need to buy new plants every year. Once you have a healthy stand, you can easily create more plants from your own harvest. This is not only economical, but also ensures you are growing a variety that you know performs well in your specific garden conditions. The most common method of propagating sugarcane is by using stem cuttings, also known as sets. This process is straightforward and highly effective. It allows you to expand your sugarcane patch or share plants with friends and neighbors. To begin, select healthy, mature canes for propagation. Choose stalks that are at least 8 to 10 months old. Section 9. A sweet future, embracing the cane once more. Looking back, this journey with sugarcane has been incredibly rewarding. It started with a fleeting childhood memory. It led to a tangible connection with a plant that has shaped so much of human history. The simple act of planting a cutting, watching it grow, and finally tasting its sweetness, has been a source of profound satisfaction. It is a reminder that some of the greatest pleasures in life are indeed simple. They are rooted in the natural world around us. Rediscovering sugarcane has been like rediscovering a part of myself, a connection to a more elemental way of living. There is a unique joy in nurturing a plant from seed or cutting to harvest. It teaches patience, it teaches observation, it fosters a deeper appreciation for the intricate processes of nature. The cycle of growth, from a dormant bud to a towering stalk of sweetness, is a small miracle unfolding in the backyard. Sharing freshly cut sugarcane with family and friends brings that joy full circle. It is more than just sharing a sweet treat. It is sharing an experience, a story, and a connection to the earth. This is the essence of why we garden. I encourage anyone with a sunny spot and a bit of curiosity to try growing sugarcane. Even if you only have space for a few stalks in a container, the experience is worthwhile. It does not demand expert gardening skills, just a willingness to learn and tend to its basic needs.